So guys, what's going on? Lee Selby defeated Omar Douglas in probably a very unconvincing performance. Listen, Lee Selby is a good fighter, a guy that, many people thought before he fought Josh Warrington, he's probably pound for pound the best British fighter out there. Many people did think that. And many people had him very high in the rankings of British fighters at that point. Many people thought that this kid was going to go on, calling him the Welsh Wizard, the trickery that he had. But unfortunately for me, I think after the loss against Warrington, I think he's taken away a lot of his confidence. Now, it's a bit of a tricky one because the guy moved up from featherweight to lightweight. He moved up 2 weight divisions because he was very, you could say, dehydrated, or you could say that he was dead at the weight, at featherweight, but he's moved up 2 weight categories, and his performance against Omar Douglas wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. And Lee Selby was somebody that, that, like I said, when I first saw him, I thought this guy's exceptional fighter. He won the title, and I remember when he won the title against Gradovic, his performance was exceptional. You look like a kid that this kid was going to go all the way. A very, very skillful, slick fighter, and he had it all. He had it all. And then, he had a poor performance against Josh Warrington, and people thought, he's dead at the weight. Now he's moved up 2 weight categories, and he didn't look that good against Omar Douglas. It wasn't a great performance, and the problem is for Lee Selby, is in the lightweight division, right? The champions are Vasyl Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia, and Richard Comney. Now, I believe Vasyl Lomachenko is fighting Richard Comney, or is he going to fight Crawler? I don't know whether he's fighting Comney and then he's mandatory to fight Crawler. I don't know what the situation is, or maybe Lee Selby could get a shot at Richard Comney. I don't know, but that won't be an easy fight. But you'd have to say that against Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko, he has no chance. On that performance that we saw today, he has no chance of beating those guys. I think those guys are different class fighters. Mikey Garcia has obviously moved up to fight Errol Spence, but if he loses, which most people expect Mikey Garcia to do, you can see Mikey Garcia coming down to lightweight. And if he comes down to lightweight, honestly speaking, I can't see Lee Selby beating. I just can't see him beating Mikey Garcia or any of the champions for that matter at that division. Even Richard Comney will be a very tough fight because, the guy's moved up 2 weight categories, but the physical advantages that he had at featherweight, he no longer has at lightweight because those guys are bigger. So now all of a sudden he's at an even playing field and he's no longer the bigger man. And it showed because he didn't look like he had the strength to keep this guy off. This guy kept coming and making it a hard night's work for him. He was cut. He got cut early on and he showed a lot of heart. He was cut very badly against Warrington. He showed a lot of heart, but I don't know. I don't know whether Lee Selby's lost his confidence. There's something not right. But I think that loss against Warrington, I don't know whether he's going to be able to get over that mentally and come back and be the fighter he was when he won the title at featherweight. I think it's going to be very tough for him. Very, very tough. And the fighters in the lightweight division, like I said, are exceptional. So you can't really see him, going anywhere in the lightweight division. You just can't see him winning a world title. So he's in a position where you'd probably say, should he move down to super featherweight? He needs to consider what he needs to do, because at the minute with Lee Selby's career, you don't know where he is. You can't really see him winning a title at lightweight. Does he go down to, does he go down to, super featherweight and fight there, see how he gets on there? I just don't know. It's a bit of a tricky situation because performance weren't that great and the fighters at the lightweight division are killers. So whether he wants to just, throw the dice and say, look, I'll fight Vasyl Lomachenko, I'll fight Mikey Garcia, see how I get on against those guys. I don't think he stands a very good chance of beating those guys on what I saw tonight. I think he's lost a lot of confidence after the Warrington fight. And I even him at his best, I wouldn't pick him to beat those guys anyway. I think those guys are on different class and different level. So now that I feel like he's probably a shadow of himself, just because of the fact that I think he's lost his confidence. He may not have that same spring in his step that he had before he lost. I don't know whether Lee Selby is the same fighter he was. I hope he can get back to it, because, you know, he was a very talented, very slick fighter, very tricky fighter, but it didn't seem to me on that performance that he looked very impressive. And in the lightweight division, you got killers in the lightweight division. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about Lee Selby's performance. Where do you think Lee Selby goes from here? And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.